Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Is the audio good? Okay. So last time we explored Pork City. Now we got to go to the theater, I guess. Oh right, I can't go here. This area stinks, this area stinks. Really stinks. Oh, found the stink bug. Oh, Brony went inside. Make that the volume. The hole in the speaker seems to be too serious. Go through it? Yes. It would be a bit difficult for people to fit through this. Okay. Now to game. And talk to the guy in there when you enter a new dungeon. Okay, cool. I keep forgetting that. Oh, just got it. Okay, don't throw me. Okay. Game. I've been hearing a dog whimpering for a while. I think it's somewhere right below us. I can't go check it out though. The reason being that I'm afraid of dogs. Seriously, their noses are wet, they wag their tails, they lick people's faces. Wow, I totally can't handle that. So could you go look for the dog instead? Yes. Really? You must like dogs then. So you'll look for me? Okay, I'll open this heavy cover. I'm putting myself at major risk though. Okay. I'll open the sewer entrance for you. Here goes nothing. Oh, nice. It's quite a hard boss then. Nope. I'm open them. That's Boney barking. He must be nearby. Ooh, cockroach. Nice. Well, at least Barkin's getting louder. Oh, I think that enemy in the back is from Earthbound. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Yay, 52. Causes an enemy to slink, thereby making it the target of everyone's attacks. Oh, that could be useful. Try going through it. Sure. Huh. That's neat. No. Yes. Welcome back, guys. Ooh. Ooh. It's an enemy. Oh, it's a hot dog. I got confused there. Ooh. Whoa! How did I come like that? Yeah. Was he selling stuff? Yes, please. And I barely have a new DP. Double jerky, antidote. I suppose refreshment would be good. I'll buy this. Yeah, just that. No, inventories are full. Nice. HORNier is getting louder. Door won't open. Game froze. Oh, it's that tall guy. Is he tied? Pulling this rope would probably be extremely dangerous. He's tied and chained. Aw, poor tall guy. I forget his name, because I haven't seen him in a while. Door won't open. This one's locked too. Oh, there's Bonnie. Woof woof. I chased after a strange swing bug and somehow wound up here. Dun, 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 dun. But never mind that. Now I look what's in this next room. Yeah, can we talk to this tall guy now? What was his name again? Letter! Yes, it's me, Letter, the bell ringer. It must be a real shocker to hear me speaking for once. It wasn't that I couldn't talk all this time, I simply chose not to. As I rang that crossroad bell, deep inside my heart I had decided I would speak to no one. Oh, the game froze. Oh wait, no it didn't. But the secrets I've been guarding are now starting to leak out. Lucas, the time has come to tell you everything. What I'm about to tell you, you might not want to know. Even so, you absolutely must hear it. I'm going to turn the volume up. It will be a long story, but please listen to it all. PK has, actually never mind. I'm gonna, should I read this with my voice if it's long? Okay, I guess I'm reading it with my voice. 7 minutes. Alright, I'm in for a wild ride. And probably maybe some tears. Given who you are and how you've lived, what I have to say will tear at your hearts. And there is just so much to tell. So I've decided to have the stink bug trembling behind me memorize everything I say. Ready, Mr. Stink Bug? Huh. So that stink bug is important. Long ago, there existed a world different from what people on these islands think of. This world was incredibly big. More people lived on this world than there are grains of sand on these nowhere islands. I know it may be hard to imagine, but such a world once existed. Understand? Yes. At some point, the world wound up destroyed. Naturally, it was humans who destroyed it. In the back of their minds, everyone had an inkling that it would happen at some point. And then it really did happen. And so the world is no more. Everything so far has been about the end of the world. Did you understand all of it? Yes. Just before the end of the world, a white ship came to these islands. On it were all the people of Tasmany Village. Yes, aboard the white ship were those few who had managed to escape the world. People on the ship still went by their names from the previous world. This white ship plan had been set in place before the world was destroyed, and although they're part of the world, these nowhere islands are a special place. They were the one place that would remain even if the world was lost. The one and only place where people could survive. And so the white ship arrived at these islands. Everything so far has been about the white ship. Did you understand all of it? Yes. Have you committed everything so far to memory, Mr. Stinkbug? The reason these islands are special is because they harbor a giant dragon nearly as large as the islands themselves. Long ago, people lived together with the dragon. However, at some point in time, the people and the dragon could no longer coexist. So using the 7 needles, the dragon was placed into a long sleep by the ancestors of the Magypsy people who have lived here since ancient times. Ever since the Magypsies have guarded the needles, in an effort to prevent the dragon from being awakened until its power is truly needed. Thus, until the time of its awakening, the dragon continued to sleep as the power of the earth itself. And so, because of the tremendous energy of the dragon hidden deep below, these islands were protected from the end of the world. Everything so far has been about the dragon and the Magypsies. Did you understand all of it? Yes. Game froze. Froze again? Ugh. These islands are protected from the end of the world. Everything survives blah. Yes. Those who came here aboard the white ship feared another end of the world, more than anything else. They felt that the world's destruction was a direct result of the way they had lived. The people of the White Ship discussed things at great length. They shared their wisdom and spoke with great seriousness, and then they arrived at their conclusion. They decided to completely erase everyone's memories of the previous world and start their lives over with new rules and new roles. Yes, in short, everyone would play out the ideal story that they had come up with. That is what happened. The people would restart their lives in a simple, peaceful village, in the kind of place they wished they had grown up in. They would erase the memory of everything, the world, their belongings, their rules, and then they would begin their new lives. Everyone's old memories would be reset and replaced with their newly created story. And thus, the village of Tasmili came to be. However, it was necessary to record the fact that the memory replacement had taken place. The hummingbird egg was the device used to store the memories of the White Ship people. Wes and his son Duster, both playing the roles of thieves, were set to take action should a dangerous situation occur. Remember when they went to Osohe Castle? They went there to retrieve the secret of the people of the White Ship. And there's only one thing, me. It was essential that one person retain memory of the previous world, to sort of keep watch over things. I was the only one in the village of Tasmili who wasn't given a role in the new story. The sound of my bell served as a suggestion. To keep everyone's fabricated memories from reverting. This correctly speaking, I was believed to basically everyone to be necessary. Oh, I figured. My name, letter, comes from the word leader. No, that doesn't mean I was anyone special. It was just that I was particularly taller than all the others. So upon discussion, I was selected because it would be easier for me to stand out. Being so tall, people would want to come see me, you know? And so I was given the role of revealing these secrets when the time truly called for it. Everything so far has been about those who lost everything. Although Tasmili Village exists in reality, it was originally created as part of the story. I know this may be difficult to believe, but do you understand so far? Yes. Let me also talk about Osohe Castle. Apparently, long ago, a kingdom existed on this island centered around the King of Osohe. However, when we arrived on the White Ship, the people of this kingdom were gone. It seems they had left the islands fearing the dragon's eventual awakening someday. Before boarding the White Ship, Princess Kumatora was an infant who had lost her mother and father. Upon coming to these islands, she was given to the Magypsies to raise, and given the role of Princess of Osohe Castle. Wes and Duster being her retainers was another part of the fabricated story. Ah, the game froze. Osohe Castle is one of the few and precious relics of this island's past. We crafted our story in haste, so the people inside it have very little past or history. Have you noticed no one in Tasmili can talk about things from 100 or froze again? In truth, we had wanted to create an entire plethora of myths and legends, but our story was made in such a hurry that we weren't able to. It's a real shame. I'm sure that much of what I'm saying you'd rather not hear, but it's the truth. Have you listened to everything so far? Yes. Have you committed everything so far to memory, Mr. Stinkbug? Truthfully, we had no idea how Tasmania Village would turn out, but things actually went rather well. The people who had arrived on the white ship had fully taken to their new identities. They believed they had always lived together peacefully. It was when a person by the name of Porky stumbled upon these islands that everything started to go amok. It seemed he used a time distorter machine to travel through time and space at will. However, he was apparently shut out from all other times and spaces, and tumbled into this era and these islands. Even worse, he used his time distorter to bring many people from other eras here. The pig masks, as well as everyone in Newport City, were all brought here and brainwashed by Porky. This Porky fellow seems to view these islands as his own personal toy box, with which he can do anything he wants. He would take animals apart and recombine them to make creepy new chimeras. As a childlike dictator, he began doing whatever he pleased, including building Thunder Tower and forming his own army. Porky eventually learned the White Ship's secret because of a traitor among the gypsies. Do you understand about the intruder known as Porky? Yes. This traitor was Lokia, the seventh male gypsy, and the only one you haven't met yet. After Lokia joined forces with Porky, Porky learned about the White Ship people and the secret of the sleeping dragon. Porky decided to pull the needles to wake the dragon so he could use the power for himself. The dragon is the power of the very earth itself, you see. It's said that whoever pulls the needles will become the dragon's master. However, only a very select few are capable of pulling the dragon's needles. Apparently, neither the gypsies nor Porky have that capability. Yet the needles are being pulled now. That means Porky is somehow controlling someone who can control the dragon's power. We have to put a stop to Porky's antics. If we don't, the world will be completely destroyed again, and it will spell the true end for everything. For Porky, that might be the ultimate pleasure, but we can't allow it to happen. We, the last handful of people there are, absolutely can't allow it to happen. Lucas, it seems you're a chosen one, with the ability to pull needles, seeing the dragon away. You must pull the dark dragon's needle with your own hands, and pass your heart on to the dragon. Let this be my one and only order to you as your leader. Do you understand everything about the dragon's awakening? Yes. I hear that 6 of the dragon's needles have already been pulled. Deep in the earth, the dragon is likely beginning to stir from its sleep now. Supposedly the last needle is somewhere here in Newport City. Porky has been gathering everything that lives on these islands into Newport City to prepare for the final needle's pulling. It's possible that he's planning to hold one final twisted party. But now is our chance to change this looming crisis into a golden opportunity. All things may come to an end, or new and powerful things may begin. Wouldn't you like to help that happen? Lucas, you were once a weak, fragile boy, but now you've been given a tremendous role to fulfill. Now that you know everything, including everything I'm sure you'd rather not know, the time has come for you to save the future of all life as we know it. God won't make you bear more than you can carry. I'm sure you've heard that phrase before. Know that you aren't fighting alone. Everyone, and I do mean everyone, will lend you their support. That was a long story, but that is the end of everything I have to tell you. Yes, that was a long story. Did you understand it all? Yes. Only the Magypsies really know the needle's locations, so I don't know where to find them. But from the way Porky and the others have been acting, I would say they're now very close to reaching the 7th needle. Please, Lucas, be the one who pulls the final needle. Porky issues his orders from the 100th floor of the Empire Porky building. Start by jumping into the fray and storming the building. After that, you can start looking for clues. It's been such a long time since I've spoken to anyone, and now I'm exhausted. This stink bug should remember everything I've just said. Take him with you. That way, if you happen to forget anything I've said here, you can ask him to repeat it. Will you go with them, Mr. Stinkbug? Oh. Well, that was a long story. Just as he is exhausted from talking, I'm exhausted from talking. Now, I know... Now I know what Lucas knows. And I'm ready to stop Porky's reign. Onward! Oh, the music changed. Hurrah! Hard boss coming up. Down here. I'm betting it's... Is it like blocking the exit or something? Okay. I'm gonna go into the hot tub to refill HP and PP. Thank you, Joe. $53. Ooh, a present. Ba-da-da-da. Yeah, 53, level up again. Oh wait, I haven't used PK Starstorm yet. Oh, is this the boss? Oh, it's Fassad again. Fassad is a pain in my ass. No way. That's one way and 8 hairs. He's back, and he's hornier than ever. Oh, what a pleasure it is to see you again. No, wait. Long time no see, Fassad says. I say no way to you, for I will now give you thoroughly destructive damage, he goes on to say. I have been remade into an incredible, fiercely powerful, and dangerous ultimate weapon. Therefore, I will absolutely, unquestionably be victorious over you. I'm starting to think that Fassad is the gypsy that turned over the Porky. Is what Fassad. Victorious over you is what Fassad says. What's more, I will put an end to your tail. I will give you damage, and then provide you with even more damage until you are soundly defeated, is what Fassad says. Oh, the game froze. Froze again. Yeah, we can skip this. Well, then here comes Fassad is now ready to fight. Here he comes. Whoa, that's a lot of horns. Let's count. One horn, two horn, three horn, four horn, five horn, six horn, seven horn, eight horn, nine horn, 10 horn, 11 horns. That is 11 horns. Mwahaha. Let's do some Sashio Benega. Some Sai PK Starstorm. Some Saltwater Gun. Sniff. Oh no! If Lucas dies already. Oh, Lucas is dead already. Secret herb. One of the... Come on. Oh, he's back to 2 things. Okay. Let's do this, crap, goods, with this, punishment, return. Goods. Oh, come on. Let's try this. Oh no, what? Something tells me I won't beat Fassad this round. But next round, yeah. And dead. Just kill Buster and get it over with. Yeet. To the hot tub. I'm gonna just speed this up so I can reach the hot tub quickly. And game froze. I'm gonna have to do that again. Ugh. And I feel like I should just end it. I'm gonna stream for like 50 minutes. I'll just keep doing it for 10 more minutes, maybe. Ah, it keeps freezing. All I want to do is play it. I'm only using one save state and saving over the same save state. It's like I've looked up why it. I've looked up why I'm using OpenMU. I mean, I've looked up why it freezes and like I'm not. There's no real clear answer. It's like the only answers I found are on facts and like. And it just tells you, oh, that's not a real. That's have you tried turning it off and on again? So I've just gotten used to it. Come on. Get out of my way, you Mr. Moldy Man. Let me go to the hot tub so I can heal myself. Ooh, interesting fevers. Musai incoming. I'm just gonna yeet. Ugh, 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 ugh. I don't want to battle you trash cans right now. I need all the strength I can get for this battle. Die. Alright, I am strong as I think I got. Wait, what did I get? Secret or throw something away, of course. What can I throw away? Okay. Bug spit. Yes. Didn't I have, like, whatever. I'm gonna give him one more shot, and then if I fail, I'm gonna end it. Oh crap! Okay. Look at him. Big ass bastard! Super Ball. Ah, forgetfulness gas. I hate when that happens. Let's use another Super Ball. Oh, now Lucas has 2 status effects. Yes, sir. Oh. Oh, Bonnie has metal. Come on. Don't die, Bonnie. There we go. Ooh, luxury banana. No. Ooh, cracker bags. Oh yes, I win! I win! On my second try. That was nice. Ooh, I guess. Gah, ow, ow, ow. I will not translate this part. The reason being that these are not words, but simply sounds. You have bested me, kind souls. Actually, no, you did not best me. You are merely detestable. I am sick of all this fighting. Very extremely sick of it. This is all just a game. You could call it Master Porky's game. You people are still stuck inside the game. As for me, I may have been removed from it. But I'm still not sure. The flames of my life are in danger now. I do not think we will ever meet again. And not just in battle, as what Fassad states. He also adds in a very faint voice, Nwehehe. Nwehe. Yeah, I added enough hairs. Fassad is now going to plummet. Goodbye, Fassad. I am an interpreter, but now that Fassad is gone, I am no longer needed. Was that the last battle with Fassad? Please do not chase after me. Goodbye. I hope this feels like the last battle with Fassad. You know, like, and I hope that's the last one. Now it's time to track down the old book. Yup. You know, like, when you eat a giant hamburger, your hands get sticky and gooey? And like, even when you open your mouth really wide, it still won't fit? Avocado burgers are especially tough to eat, because like everything slides around and everything. Don't you agree? Like, it makes me wonder why girls always order avocado burgers and stuff. Huh.
The more you know.
Hey, do you know the secret to girls? You don't know? How old are you? Jeez, get your act together, you moron. Girls, you see, like guys, they can count on. Do you got what it takes to be like that? You idiot. Think about it on your own. Think about if you have what it takes or not. Come on, quit it. Stop asking me questions. You're the one asking me questions. I told you, think about it on your own, inside your head. I'm gonna save. What if you hang around and people like me for all so stupid? Like that guy I just talked to? I think I'm gonna end it here. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Check out the links in the description. And check out the next stream. Goodbye.